Shalom Aleichem. Peace be upon you. Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High Yah through His Son Yahushua HaMashiach. It's your brother UncleK, and we're back with another one. I hope you're having a Baruch day, and I hope right now you have a sound mind and a sound heart. Now, before we get into the content, like the content, share the content, and comment down below. And if you're not a supporter, become a supporter right now. I just advise you to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. So let's get into it. The Most High Yah did not give you the ruach of fear. He did not give you the spirit of fear. So have no fear for the wickedness that's in this world. You see, because it's so easy to become overwhelmed of the things that's going on in this world when you are set apart. Right? When you're set apart and the Most High Yah has taken you away from the world. You're in the world, but you're not of the world. When He has removed you, right? He has set you apart. He increases your intuition. He increases your discernment. Things are a little bit more sensitive in the Shamayim, so you're able to sense the war that is going on between wickedness and righteousness, between good and evil. The book of Sirach, the book of Ecclesiasticus speaks about this. It speaks about there's always going to be a friction and a war against good and evil, righteousness and wickedness. It will always be a battle, right? Now, it's a lot that's going on right now. And I know you guys can feel it when you enter certain facilities. You may be going somewhere, and I know you guys can feel it, right? There's more wickedness in this world than righteousness, right? So with that being said, you guys have to be careful with how you receive it, right? Don't let it overwhelm you, right? Don't let it overwhelm you, because you see, one of us, one of the soldiers of the Most High, he could send 10,000 to flee. So think about this for a second. There's 10,000 against you. It's 10,000 against you. The Most High says one will send them a flee. So don't fear this evil, don't fear this wickedness, because I know y'all can feel it. Wickedness is thick, right? Wickedness is like smog in a city. The air quality gets poor, right? But the Most High Yah, He filters things out just so you could breathe properly. Like that wind that's coming from the floor. He gives you that shalom in the midst of all your adversaries. You see, when you're tapped in, when you're walking with the Most High Yah, please do not detach from Him, because you need to understand this. You need to be aware of this. This is not something to take lightly. See, you're not spending time in congregations where people is making you soft, people that's making you take off your armor and not put it back on. You see, you the real church, you the real body of the Mashiach, the real body. He's gonna take care of you. Tell your fellas, let's go way beyond semen retention. Let me tell you something. When you delay the gratification, you're doing the right thing, you're going to be more tapped in. So you're not an average man walking. When you're doing this for the Most High Yah, you're not doing this based off of how someone will tell you that they're getting X, Y, and Z from. No, you're doing this for a specific reason. You're not doing it for vain glory. You're doing this because it's right. Single man and married man, you're doing this because it's the right thing to do. You see, when the Most High Yah, when Yahuwah told Moshe, tell the men to stay away from their wives for 3 days to be spotted clean, so they could even hear my voice. On Mount Sinai, came through like a cloud. There's a reason why the Most High told the men to do that. See? This lifestyle is important. Most High naturally wants men to do this so he could hearken more unto his voice. Because without this, how could the Most High talk to you? And when you hear him talk to you, you're going to feel chastised to a point where you're going to feel broken and defeated. But don't fear the times we're living in right now. Because as long as you're doing these exact things, as long as you're walking with the Most High Yah, following his laws, his statutes, his commandments, his ways, right? You're after him. You're not after man, right? Every single day, day in and day out, you delaying the gratification, you meditating on truth, his truth, not the truth that may seem relative, but his truth. Walking in obedience, rebuking the wickedness, rebuking things that don't serve the Mashiach, that don't serve the master, right? That don't serve your head, right? Times are so evil right now that those that's walking in wickedness, they don't even know what's going on. A lot of people are walking around with so much spirits inside of them. I don't know how they still alive. A lot of people getting tortured day in and day out. And these same people that's being tortured, they're putting influence on everything in this world right now. They're putting a blueprint on everything in this world right now. Everything that people enjoy tapping into, movies, cinema, music, fashion, all these things, man. They capturing people every single day, fam. And through this way that we live in life, we shining our light amongst men so they can see the glory of the Most High Yah. We shining that glory. Right? We are the salt of the world. Right? A different kind of flavor. A peculiar kind of flavor. Something that would say, ooh, that's different. Even though they say, ooh, that's different, they can't have it. They can't get that close to it. You gotta think that same way about the things in this world. Wickedness and evil. Right? Look. When y'all step into these environments, I know y'all can feel the density. When y'all go into the grocery store, y'all can feel the energy. Right? Because it's a concealed environment. It's a closed environment. So you can feel it. Same as the earth. It's a closed environment. The firmament has sealed the earth. It's a closed environment. So you can feel things. You could be one place and you could feel the vibration and the spiritual state of the world just being in your house. If you got the Most High. If you're under his shadow, if you have Yahusha as your head, you can sense the state of the world right now. You have spiritual awareness right now. That's why, fellas, you gotta stay extremely vigilant, alright? No need to be making excuses about someone dressing loose clothing and lust and these things. You gotta put those things so far away from us because there's a lot of evil going on and lust is wicked, guaranteed. But they use that to dismantle you so then everything else could just hit you. like a grenade. Bazookas, they throwing so much stuff at you. That's why lust is used at you in this context right now, in the times we're in right now. That's why they bombard you with all different type of suggestions through ads, through external stimuli, through just random avenues. They just trying to cast a little agenda upon you to break you down so you can fall susceptible to their other schemes that's gonna really destroy you. Right? And they want to destroy you physically. So if they could destroy you spiritually with lust and break your fortress down, then they can hit you with all different type of things. That's why that has to be put away. It has to be put away. It has to be put away. Awareness is real, fellas. Times ain't the same. Times were never the same. We just wasn't up at the time. And when you're up now, when the Most High has took that wool, that beam out of your eyes now, and you could see, you're like, how did I make it this far in life? And I was in that melting pot. I was a part of that wickedness. I was a part of that agenda. I was in it. How did I survive? How did I make it? How? Because when you're not dwelling in that space no more, when you repented, having a renewal of your mind, right? You done changed your ways. Now you could feel the things of the world and you were like, yo, it feel chaotic, man. It feels so destructive. It feel like, it just feels just wicked, man. It feel like, you're not gonna last too long in that field. And the countenance of individuals dwelling in the world, you can see it off their countenance, their faces, their expressions, their presence. They don't look alive. They're dragging at their feet. They look confused. They look drained, they look taxed, they look much more aged, per se. And now that you're away from that, now you're like, whoa, that's not a space where I want to be at no more. I want to stay set apart. I want to be with the Most High Yah. I want to make sure my head is Yahushua HaMashiach. I want to get it all right. And I'm going to keep on going. I ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna put away all false doctrines. I'm gonna get away from these synagogues, these temples, these buildings that they claim that are churches. I'm gonna get away from these individuals that's preaching all these different, so-called news. You know what I mean? So-called good news. But it's all gossip at the end of the day. Their lips is just moving, trying to make you feel good, trying to water you down. Fellas, ladies too, just stay with the Most High Yah. All right, I know times is looking crazy, but guess what? You're on the right side. You ain't on the left side. For real, the Most High Yah, He will keep you. Right? He will shine His face upon you. Right? Exodus 14:14. Hold your peace. Right? For Yah will fight for you. Fight for you. Y'all hold your peace. For real. Because the times you're living in now want to take it away from you. Shalom Aleichem. Peace be upon you. Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High Yah through His Son Yahushua HaMashiach. It's your brother UncleK. We're here with another one. Hope y'all got something edifying from it. Y'all continue to have a Baruch day. Keep a sound mind and a sound heart. And I'm going to see y'all Most High Yah willing. But for now, peace.